Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Let's go start now. A WWE legend has spoken about Roman Reigns' comments about stepping away from the company for a less physically demanding form of entertainment. There, he made the details of the situation clear. Earlier, Roman Reigns talked about how, after his current contract, he may have only 1 or 2 more years in him, after which he would want to take on a less physical form of entertainment. Paul Heyman has now spoken about it with Fox News Digital. This news left fans thinking about a WWE without Roman Reigns, but Heyman provided further insights on the situation. He said that at any time, Reigns and Heyman had multiple roles, projects, films, and TV series, and they were being offered roles over the past few years. He said that on his phone, he had contacts ready to fly in from Hollywood to take a meeting before or after WrestleMania regarding different projects. Did you know a top WWE superstar just wrestled outside the company? More details here. However, he said that despite the high-profile offers they were receiving with substantial studio budgets, neither Roman Reigns nor Paul Heyman was able to jump on those offers. He said that with this context, it was obvious that Reigns didn't have the time to pursue these under his current contract. He added that when the star looks at his new deal, he will want to carve out time for these other pursuits as well. Currently, they are heading into WrestleMania at odds with each other. Roman Reigns will be looking to defeat both Seth Rollins and CM Punk, while Heyman will be in the corner of the straight-edge superstar. Anirban Banerjee is a journalist from Kolkata, India, and has been a part of building Sportskeeda's WWE section over the past 8 years. He's been an assistant content manager for the team during the past 3 years as well. Banerjee has interviewed John Jones, Conor McGregor, Cowboy, Cerrone, Jorge Masvidal, Mandy Rose, Joe Hendry, Darren Till, and many others. Anirban has worked in the field of wrestling and mixed martial arts journalism for several years. In addition to his work on Sportskeeda, Anirban is a fiction writer and has co-written over 20 biographies. He was also a columnist for 90 Minutes. Of course, here's a 1,000-word article based on your idea. WWE legend speaks out about Roman Reigns stepping away for a less physical form of entertainment. In the ever-evolving world of professional wrestling, few names resonate louder than Roman Reigns. Known as the Tribal Chief, Reigns has been the cornerstone of WWE programming for years, delivering countless memorable moments and redefining what it means to be a modern wrestling icon. However, recent developments suggest that Roman Reigns may be eyeing a future that involves stepping away from the brutal physicality of the ring, seeking a less physical form of entertainment, a shift that has sparked passionate reactions across the wrestling world. One particular reaction that has caught the attention of fans came from none other than WWE Hall of Famer and legendary performer, The Undertaker. In a recent interview, the Deadman shared his candid thoughts about Roman Reigns' potential move away from in-ring action, offering a perspective that only someone of his experience could deliver. As a natural transition for a superstar, speaking openly, The Undertaker emphasized that the decision to seek a less physical role is not only understandable, but inevitable for someone who has reached the heights that Reigns has. Roman has carried this business on his back for nearly a decade now, Taker noted. He's given everything he has to this industry. If he feels it's time to explore different avenues where he doesn't have to punish his body night after night, then he's more than earned that right. The Undertaker, who famously wrestled well into his 50s before finally retiring at WWE Survivor Series in 2020, knows all too well the toll that decades of performing can take on a body. He pointed out that Reigns, who's also battled leukemia twice during his career, has every reason to prioritize his long-term health. Roman's already beaten the odds more times than anyone could have imagined, Taker said. He's not just thinking about tomorrow or next year, he's thinking about the next 20, 30 years of his life. Hollywood beckons. There's been rampant speculation that Roman Reigns could be heading to Hollywood, following in the footsteps of other WWE icons like The Rock, John Cena, and Batista. This speculation has only intensified with Roman's recent appearances in major media projects and his expressed interest in acting. The Undertaker addressed these rumors directly, saying, "Look, Roman's got the look, the charisma, the voice. He's tailor-made for Hollywood. He can be as big of a star there as he is in WWE, maybe even bigger." Taker also stressed that moving into a less physical form of entertainment doesn't mean Roman is abandoning the fans or turning his back on wrestling. Instead, he framed it as an evolution. He's not walking away from the fans. He's expanding what he can give to them. Wrestling gave him a platform. Now he can take that platform to new heights and bring the fans along for the ride. The respect of the locker room. According to multiple sources backstage, Roman Reigns commands immense respect among his peers, not just for his work inside the ring, but for his leadership behind the scenes. The idea of Roman stepping back from full-time competition has reportedly been met with a bittersweet mix of understanding and sadness within WWE. The Undertaker spoke to this sentiment, saying, "Roman is the kind of guy who makes everyone around him better. His presence in the locker room, the way he carries himself, that's leadership you can't teach. Losing that kind of presence on a nightly basis will leave a void. But at the same time, he's setting an example for the next generation about how to do this the right way." Many superstars have echoed similar thoughts, praising Reigns for being a locker room leader who knew when to push, when to mentor, and when to listen. His departure from a full-time role, if it does indeed happen, would signify the end of an important era in WWE history. What this means for WWE. The potential of Roman Reigns reducing his in-ring schedule or transitioning fully into other forms of entertainment is a monumental shift for WWE. Reigns has been the centerpiece of not just SmackDown but the entire company. His storylines, particularly with the Bloodline saga, have captivated audiences and consistently delivered high ratings and box office results. The Undertaker expressed confidence that WWE will continue to thrive even if Roman steps back. "No one is bigger than the business," Taker said. "That's something Roman understands better than anyone. He's elevated WWE while he was on top. Now it's up to the next man or woman to step up and keep the momentum going." Speculation is already swirling about who might rise to fill the void. Superstars like Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, Gunther, and Solo Sikoa are all being mentioned as potential pillars for WWE's future. However, it's undeniable that the shoes Roman Reigns would leave behind are massive. Roman Reigns' own words. In recent months, Roman has been somewhat reserved in addressing his future. He has teased moving on to the next chapter during interviews and on social media, but has yet to make any official announcement. Still, his recent comments have given hints. "I've achieved so many things in this business," Reigns said during a post-match press conference. "There comes a time when you want to chase new dreams, explore new opportunities. I'll always be part of WWE. I'll always be the tribal chief. But life is about evolving." A legacy cemented. No matter what Roman Reigns decides, his legacy in WWE is secure. From his early days as a member of The Shield to his record-breaking Universal Championship reign to redefining his persona as the dominant tribal chief, Reigns has carved out a legacy few can match. The Undertaker put it best. Roman doesn't have anything left to prove inside that ring. He's already done it all. Now it's about what makes him happy and what challenges him in new ways. And whatever path he chooses, you better believe he'll dominate it just like he did here. Roman Reigns stepping into a less physical form of entertainment represents a turning point not just for him, but for WWE itself. While it may be hard for fans to imagine WWE without Roman anchoring every major event, it's also an exciting time filled with possibilities for Reigns and for the next generation ready to rise. And if history has taught us anything, it's that Roman Reigns will continue to be the head of the table, no matter what table he sits at next.